from the grown-ups down. You don't move your head, you don't move your hands, you don't move your lips, you just shake your hips. You do the hip shake, baby. You do the hip shake, baby. Hip shake, baby. Hip shake, baby. But you don't know, don't you be afraid. Just listen to me now, baby, and do as I say. You don't move your head, you don't move your hands, you don't move your legs, you just shake your hips. You do the hip shake, baby. The hip shake, baby. You do the hip shake, baby. You do the hip shake, baby. Hip shake, baby. Are you with us, ladies and gentlemen? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you got some bad vibes inside your head, if you got something that is pushing you down, just take a deep breath and let's scream it out loud. There ain't nothing to it. The louder you scream, the better you will feel. This is blue science for you now. How, 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 how. Amai zijn jullie allemaal zo gelukkig. Come on, bitch it forward, come on. Let's dig a little bit deeper now. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. I met a little girl in a country town. Said, why you know? Slip off over. She didn't move her head. She didn't move her hands. She didn't move her hips. She just shook her head. She did the hip shake, baby. 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 Come on, help us out. She did the hip shake, baby. 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 The hip shake, baby. The hip shake, baby. All night long. Hip shake, baby. She did the hip shake, baby. I met a little girl in the country town. I said, why you do now, baby? This song of Mr. Slim Opo. She didn't move her head. She didn't move her hands. She didn't move her lips. She just shook her hips. She did the hip shake, baby. She did the hip shake, baby. She did the hip shake, baby. She did the hip shake, baby.